Never buy these fuel injector cleaners again. 5 proven to work. Something inside your engine might be dying, and you don't even know it yet. Every time you pour in a fuel injector cleaner, you're risking more than you think. Because some of these tiny bottles don't fix your engine. They silently destroy it. Drivers waste billions every year trusting products that are basically snake oil. Today, the truth comes out, and it's worse than anyone expects. Every day, millions of drivers pour their trust into tiny plastic bottles, hoping they'll fix mysterious engine problems that mechanics charge hundreds to diagnose. Smoother rides, better mileage, a cleaner engine. That's what the labels promise. But there's a darker truth behind the bright packaging, a truth most drivers never hear until it's too late. Are fuel injector cleaners saving your car, or slowly destroying it from the inside out? The truth about bargain bin fuel injector cleaners. Let's start with the stuff everyone buys first, the $3 to $5 cheap bottles. They scream things like, restores lost power, improves fuel economy, cleans injectors instantly. But inside the bottle, mostly nothing. They're diluted solvents that look and smell strong but do almost zero real cleaning. Here's the science. To truly clean injectors, you need one powerful chemical, PEA, polyetheramine, the only detergent proven to dissolve carbon deposits safely. But the bargain bin cleaners, most don't contain PEA at all. Instead, they use alcohol, kerosene, cheap petroleum byproducts, even recycled diesel fuel. These don't clean, they pretend to clean. Worse, they can actually damage fuel lines, lower octane levels, cause engine knocking, break off sludge that clogs injectors even more. So instead of fixing your car, you're pouring new problems straight into the tank. And sadly, it's not just off-brand companies making this mistake. Even respected brands have sold weak or outdated formulas. The seafoam controversy. If you've hung around any mechanic, car forum, or DIY garage, you've heard the legend of seafoam. People swear by it. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Seafoam does not contain PEA. Not even a little. It can help clean carburetors, small engines, lawn equipment, because older engines rely on simpler fuel systems. But modern engines, especially direct injection, run hotter, faster, and with higher pressure. They need real detergents. Seafoam can loosen gunk, yes. But what happens next is the problem. That gunk doesn't simply disappear. It breaks off and clogs injectors, filters, and sometimes even the catalytic converter. Using seafoam in modern engines is like rinsing a sewer pipe with a garden hose. You're moving sludge around, not actually removing it. The Abro scandal, diesel as a cleaner. Next up is a product that's huge overseas and creeping into the US market. Abro Fuel Injector Cleaner. It advertises bold claims, but its main cleaning ingredient, diesel fuel. That's right, diesel, marketed as a cleaner for gasoline systems. Diesel does not clean gasoline injectors. It can actually clog filters, change fuel mixtures, lower mileage, and damage oxygen sensors, and make engines run rich. Would you wash your face with motor oil? Exactly. But their marketing convinces thousands of drivers every year. This isn't just ineffective, it's misleading. Ethanol-based cleaners, cheap, sneaky, dangerous. These are some of the most common cleaners you'll see on shelves. Ethanol sounds great on paper, dissolves sludge, absorbs moisture, improves combustion. But here's the catch. Ethanol attracts water, And water in your fuel system means corrosion, rust, injector damage, and misfires. Older vehicles, ethanol is basically poison. Too much ethanol can create a lean fuel mixture, causing the engine to run hotter, burn valves, overheat pistons, crack cylinder walls. Imagine destroying a $5,000 engine, all because of a $10 bottle. Marvel Mystery Oil, the classic that misleads. Now, this one is iconic. The smell, the history, the nostalgia. Marvel Mystery Oil is practically automotive royalty. But here's the truth. It's not a cleaner, it's a lubricant. Good for reducing friction, preventing rust, keeping parts moving, but not for removing carbon deposits inside injectors. People pour it into their tanks expecting miracles, and all they get is smoother parts, not cleaner ones. It's like putting lotion on a scar. Moisturizing? Yes. Healing? Number. The kerosene and alcohol disaster. Here's a simple test. If a fuel injector cleaner smells like kerosene, run. Kerosene-based cleaners lower your fuel's octane rating. Low octane equals engine knock. Engine knock equals piston and bearing damage. Alcohol-heavy cleaners, they dry out seals, O-rings, injectors, and make your engine run lean, which makes your engine burn hotter and wear out faster. These products don't solve problems, they create them. Cataclean, miracle or mechanic's nightmare. Cataclean is famous for instantly helping cars pass emissions tests, and sometimes it works. But here's the dark side. It uses extremely strong solvents like acetone. Yes, the same chemical used in nail polish remover. These solvents can strip deposits, leave residue, coat your catalytic converter, permanently damage O2 sensors. You might pass emissions today, but you may be paying a $2,000 repair bill tomorrow. Cataclean is a temporary escape, with not a real solution. The 5 fuel injector cleaners that actually work. Enough doom and gloom. Let's get to the winners. The only cleaners worth your money. These are based on lab testing, mechanic reports, real engine results, PEA concentration levels. 5 Lucas fuel treatment. Affordable, safe, reliable. Great for maintenance and preventing buildup over time. Not the strongest, but very trustworthy. Perfect for drivers who want consistent long-term engine health. A solid choice if your goal is prevention rather than deep cleaning. 4 Goom Out Regain. Especially effective for high mileage vehicles, helps restore lost performance and smoothness. Known for improving throttle response on older engines. A favorite among DIY mechanics who maintain aging cars. 3 Royal Purple Max Clean. Eco-friendly, highly concentrated, and powerful. Often outperforms multiple bottles of cheap cleaners. Reduces emissions while boosting overall engine efficiency. Ideal for drivers who want noticeable results after just 1 tank. 2 Redline S I1. One of the strongest PEA-loaded formulas available. A single treatment can deliver dramatic results, but overuse can cause issues. Great for deep cleaning heavily carboned injectors and valves. Often recommended by performance car owners for serious buildup. 1 Chevron Techron. The gold standard, backed by automakers, trusted by mechanics, extremely effective, safe for every engine type. provides consistent, repeatable results across thousands of tests. The most reliable cleaner if you want fast, proven, worry-free cleaning. The biggest twist, the best spend cleaner isn't even a bottle. Here's the truth that almost no one talks about. The best fuel injector cleaner in the world is already at your local gas station. It's called Top Tier Gasoline. Not a brand, a certification. Top Tier Gas contains high levels of detergents, including PEA, added directly into the fuel. Studies show up to 19 times fewer engine deposits compared to standard gas. That means cleaner injectors, smoother performance, better fuel efficiency, longer engine life, every single fill-up, and the cost. Only a few cents more per gallon. That's $1 to $2 extra compared to $20 bottles or $2,000 repair bills. Final message. So, what did we learn? Most cheap cleaners are scams. Ethanol, kerosene, and diesel-based formulas can destroy engines. Even legendary names like Seafoam and Cataclysm have serious flaws. Only a handful of cleaners, like Techron, Redline, and Royal Purple, truly work. And the best solution of all is simple. Choose top-tier gasoline. The smartest drivers don't rely on miracle bottles, and they protect their engine every time they pull up to the pump. Now that you know the truth, you'll never waste money or risk your engine again.